believe in the power of words. Many people speak before they think. But I know the value of words. The words can make you, break you, they can heal your soul, they can damage you forever. So I always try to use the positive words in my life wherever I go.
Kill them with your success, bury them with your smile.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Ow! Jeez, what was that for?
It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Yeah, but it still hurts.
Oh, yes, the past can hurt. But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. Ah!
The rich don't work for money. The richest people in the world don't work for money. You know, but the average person, that's not part of their consciousness. So you look at Steve Jobs. His paycheck was $1 a year.
Here's a $10 bill. This is garbage. This is garbage. Your people in South Africa, you have your rand, right? That's going to zero. That's going to zero. This is going to zero too. Euros are going to zero. The yen's going to zero. The Chinese currency is going to zero. It's all going to zero against Bitcoin. If you don't understand that yet, you're going to be impoverished. You're going to be on the street. You're going to be begging. You're going to be out of business. You're going to be toast.
I was afraid I might get. I didn't fight in 20 years. He only stopped fighting for 3 years. I'm afraid I might get. Why nobody care about my ass?
Well, that's typical, right?
I've been fighting 15 years. He stopped fighting 3 years ago, and everybody worrying about his ass.
Nobody thinks that a giant is going to fall.
I haven't did this in 15, 16 years. I'm not a giant. I'm a beginner.
You can't wait until life isn't hard anymore before you decide to be happy.
Respect people's time if you want your time to be respected.
Describe your personality.
A personality, I'm bad and bougie and
cute. You said you what now?
I said I am bad and bougie, and I'm acting like I'm cute, and I'm so.
Live your life fully. Accept yourself the way you are. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'll repeat, be kind to yourself, and only then you can be kind to others. Love yourself and spread that love.
How did you get the expertise to be the Chief Technology Officer of a rocket ship company?
Well, I do have a physics background. That's helpful as a foundation. I don't have an aerospace degree. And then I read a lot of books and talked to a lot of smart people and have a great team.
You're self-taught?
Yeah. The odds of me coming into the rocket business, not knowing anything about rockets, not having ever built anything, I mean, I would have to be insane if I thought the odds were in my favor.
Why even begin?
When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor.
How much of your personal fortune have you poured into this?
$100 million.
$100 million into something that you did not believe would work at the beginning?
Yes.
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
Everyone says I don't care. Everyone says I am positive. Everyone says I'm happy all the time. You go home and see, everyone will be depressed as hell in their lives.
That most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true. And I've been that guy. Oh my God. You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away.
How do you think they get stuck there?
Bills.
Bills? Like financial bills?
Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Bills and commitment. You have an apartment you have to pay for. You have a wife that you have to feed. You have a child you have to raise. You have your mortgage. You have your this. You have your that. And that's where it all comes from.
Where do you think opportunity?
The way you can change is you have to put aside enough money to give yourself a window. And then you have to have a plan. And you have to spend all your waking hours outside of whatever shit job you do planning your escape. And you have to come to the realization very clearly that you fucked up and you got yourself stuck. So whatever you're doing, you have to do it like your life depends on it. Whatever time that you have to attack like you're trying to save the world.
When you're told you're not good enough, you tell them, not only am I good enough, I'm more than enough.
What do you want to do when you get older?
A grocery store manager.
A grocery store manager. And why is that?
Because I like food.
Yes.
Make 1,000,000 mistakes. Just quit wasting your energy making the same mistakes. You have to make a decision that I will learn.
Hi, Mr. Harvey. My dad is mad at you.
Your dad is mad at me? For what?
He's an assistant director in a pharmacy, and I wanted to be an astronaut when I grow up.
An astronaut?
Yeah, but since I ever met you, I now want to become an actor like you. Yes!
You're born alone and you die alone, and this world just drops a bunch of rules on top of you to make you forget those facts, but I never forget. I'm living like there's no tomorrow, because there isn't.
We are told that if we're beautiful, if we're skinny, if we're successful, famous, if we fit in, if everyone loves us, that we'll be happy. But that's not entirely true. But the most important journey I think all of us will go through is the journey in ourselves, to find our truth, to find who we are and what makes us happy.
You don't have to look good for people. You don't have to be perfect just because other people want you to be perfect. If your soul is perfect from within, that's all right. This is all what you want. This is.
I don't want a girlfriend because I don't want to get married.
Okay. By the way, I hear you, but why don't you want to get married?
The babies come in.
Wait, because why? The baby's coming? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what's wrong with babies?
They're annoying.
Being kind to people is like investing money in the bank. When we put kindness in, we get kindness back.